All of the steam engines were still on strike. What a perfect plan, said D199. Yes, said Diesel as he approached them. You guys did an excellent job on your plan. Now we can take over Sodor, he said. Yeah, said Diesel 10. The Diesels went flying down the hill. Let's begin our plan, they said. Come on, Sydney. First, the Diesels went to go target the engines at the shed. Diesel 10 rolled onto the turntable. Well, he said. What do we have here? Oh, look, he said. The Flying Scotsman. He banged into him when he least expected it. Ow, said the Flying Scotsman. Ow! Diesel 10 grabbed his last tender. Who needs 2 tenders, he said. He banged it into Knapford Station. Perfect. Got the big guy out of the way. Or should we say the snake, said Sydney. Be quiet, said the Flying Scotsman. Now, he said, who is my line facing, D199? Toby. Oh, okay, you mean this Sclap Tram? Oh, screamed Toby as he got coupled up too. Come on, Toby. Said Toby, but he luckily got disconnected. Toby, screamed Diesel 10. He came over and banged Toby. He said. And he banged into Daisy. Ow! Oh, and he landed on his roof. Oh, well, that's 3 down, he said. Next is you. He banged Timothy. Ow, said Timothy. And next is you. Screamed Mavis. We need to stop this, said Edward. Edward came out and banged into her, but then just then Diesel 10 coupled up to Edward. No, he said. Save yourself. Said Mavis. She was trapped. Edward then put on his brakes. Come on, he said. 1, 2, 3. He banged so hard that Edward flew in the air. He said, and he crashed through Knapford Station. He said, as the Knapford Station fell on him. That's a tragedy, he said. Not. Screamed Mavis. The substitute controller got banged out of the way. Oh, he said. Now, Emily. He got Emily coupled up to him. She screamed. Perfect, said D199. He did the same with the girls. Screamed Rosie and Emily. She too fell on top of Knapford Station. Percy just then escaped all he could. I'm getting out of here, he said. I don't want Diesels getting me. 1, Percy, he said. 1. And Percy ran as fast as he could. But Percy was stuck. Emily's tender, he said. He finally banged out of the way and started running. After him, Sydney. Yes, boss, said Sydney, but he had to turn around on the turntable. Sydney then was off. Soon Paxton was the only one left. Now, let's see who I have left to get, he said. Oh, look, the sheds are empty. Oh, look, I see one of our traitors. Said Paxton. No, Diesel 10, I'll help you. You will you, Paxton? He said. Do you mean it? Because if you do, I'll go get the breakdown train and get you up off the rails. Said Paxton. Yes, I promise I will help you. I'll do whatever I can. Said all the engines. Okay, Paxton. Get the breakdown train, will ya? He said. And Diesel 10 went off to fetch the breakdown train. Why am I doing this? He said. And he went off to get the breakdown train. Okay, Paxton, he said. This is for you. Who's gonna shunt it into place? He said. Eventually, Diesel 10 shunted the breakdown train and it started working. Percy, meanwhile, was running from Sydney. Oh no, there he is. Percy, said Percy's driver. You're going to be out of coal soon. What? Said Percy. We need to stop and get more. We don't have time for that, said Percy's driver. Sydney just then came following behind him. Go, Percy. I'm scared. Said Percy, and he came flying down the hill. So did Sydney. Whoa. 1, said Percy. Huh? Oh, more engines. Perfect, he said. 1, said Percy as he coupled up to some freight cars. Meanwhile, Gordon and Whiff just got back. And we're hiding here, said Gordon. And luckily for Gordon, the Diesel did not spot him. Percy was running. Ah, he said. Whiff coupled up to Percy. Run, he said. Whiff luckily had a full bucket of corns and made Percy go fast. Ah! Gaining on them. Thank you, Whiff, said Percy. No time for that, said Whiff as he took them away. Let's go, go, go. But then they stopped. Stop! Go back, Whiff, said Percy. That is where Diesel 10 is. Oh no, said Whiff. Here, let's just go here. But every line they went to was blocked. Oh no! Sydney came flying down the hill as well. There they are, he said. Oh, perfect, they're trapped. Not for much longer, said Whiff, and they banged the aquarium cub. Come on, he said, and they banged their way into Natford Station. Just then, Percy was shunted and shunted Whiff. Ugh, he said. And then a horrible sound came from Percy. He was out of hook hole. Shut, Percy, and D199 smashed him in. Whiff, meanwhile, also got jammed up. Bother, said Whiff. I'll focus on the engines at this shed, he said, and he puffed into them. Hello. Oh no, I knocked two of our henchmen off. I'm so sorry. Hello, Flora. Ah! Screamed Flora, but she coupled up to Molly. No, don't take me, Flora! I'm not trying to! Screamed Flora. Sydney pulled out Molly and Flora, but then Molly shoved back. Ah! Flora came off the rails next to a tram car. Run, everybody! She said. Run! I'm after you, said Sydney. I just have to turn around here. But just then Douglas stepped in the way. You are not getting after her. Yes, I am, he said, and he banged Douglas. Meanwhile, Molly was running, and Douglas's tender came flying at her. Ah! Ooh, what an amazing shot, he said. Ha ha ha. And he rushed away. Well, I guess I don't need to do that. Just then he spotted Gordon. Aha, there's someone, he said. Hello, Gordon, he said, and he coupled up to him. You don't scare me, said Gordon, and he shoved Sydney. Whoa, he said. Just then Cranky picked up Sydney. Ah, said Sydney. Okay. No, no, said Sydney. Just then Cranky flung Sydney and he flew into the ocean with Molly. Ah! Ugh. And he was never seen again. Perfect, said Gordon. Good job, Cranky. And he was off. We're going to get this railway back to what it was. And Gordon was going to be the railway hero. Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Diesel's plan had worked. Okay, come on, Paxton and D199, said Diesel 10. We have some more destroying to do. Said Paxton. Yes, sir, said D199. He coupled up to Paxton. Paxton, said Gordon. Huh? Oh, another traitor. Get him, Paxton. I have to go with Diesel 10. And D199 turned around and went with Diesel 10. Hi, Gordon. Why are you working with them, said Gordon. Wait, Gordon, Paxton. I'm not. You're not? He said once Diesel's got far away, enough away. No, I just tricked them into picking me up to help you. Okay, Paxton, here's what we'll do. Since they told you to get me, you and I can just both hide in the sheds. And then when they ask, you pop out and tell them that you threw me off the rails, said Gordon. Good idea, said Paxton, and he followed Gordon's plan. The Diesels then saw more destroying to do. Ah, perfect, they said, and they flew down the hill. Hello there, engines, he said. He banged Steve and he popped out the back of the shed. Ow, he said. One, said Douglas, and he crashed into Steven. Ah, perfect. Diesel 10 started chasing Salty and Porter and banged all of them. Now, one last one, said D199. Stepney. We have a history, Stepney. But Stepney then started spinning on the turntable. And just then, D199 caught him. Perfect. Let's go, he said. Ah, said Sydney. Ah, perfect. Take him to the scrappy yard, said D199 Diesel 10. Just then, Diesel 10 arrived at the docks, and D199 was planning on pushing Stepney. But Stepney had other plans. Come on, he said. He ran around the bend so fast that D199's wheels began to leave the tracks. Whoa, he said, and he flew into the water. No, screamed Diesel 10, and he aimed closer to Sydney. You, he said. He banged Sydney. Just then his wheel became derailed. Oh no, he said. And Sydney made him fly off. No, he said. We did it, said Sydney. Yay! I mean Stepney. Wait, said Stepney. Am I the only one here? You're the only one that's not crashed, said Harold. It was a disaster. There were engines, coaches, and freight cars everywhere. Oh no, said Sydney, and he went to the sheds. I guess I'll just take a rest here, said Sydney, because he saw an open shed, and he decided to take a much-needed rest. The end.